wondering if this could be related to some kind of saloon, because I don't see this very often where there's so many sodas and liquor pieces. We have another soda on the way out. And another. What is this? This is incredibly rare. There's only a handful of these in existence. This is quite the find. I'm in Yankton, South Dakota, and today I'm hoping to help solve a mystery. So the property records for the house behind me say it was built in 1900, although some earlier maps show buildings on the property. What I'm going to do is excavate the backyard and hopefully find some clues that could help tell the story. We'll head to the backyard. I'm out back toward the end of the property. I gridded out this area next to the garage and found a spot to dig. I kicked some marks in the ground. I felt some objects down there. We'll get this one opened up. Down through the topsoil, some ash layers, and have a couple pieces on the way out. There's some ironstone china. Oh, wow. Okay, this is an oldie. Looks like a Jamaica ginger bottle. That's got to be pre-1890. And over here, it looks like it could be a soda. There it is. Top's broken off. Fred Schnauber, Yankton, Dakota Territory. That's a tombstone slug plate. He was the first bottler in the Dakotas. This is incredibly rare. There's only a handful of these in existence. This is quite the find. Here we go. Looks like a mug-based blob top soda bottle. Fred Schnauber, Yankton, Dakota Territory. If this is intact, this will be one of the best bottles I've pulled. Some more stuff around it. Let's see here. Slick drugstore bottle. F&F company, I've never dug one from there. Fred Schnauber, Yankton, Dakota Territory. Look at that. That's one of the best bottles I've dug. That is something else. 1870s, 1880s. I'd put it at circa 1880. Amazing. There's several pieces here. It's like a little pill bottle of some sort. These always had paper labels on them. And all this dinnerware, whiteware, broken plate. It has some kind of a stamp. It was English for sure. It's not enough to tell. I got some lime. It's a good sign we're in an outhouse pit. They'd throw lime in to neutralize the smell and disinfect it. Way back when. Looks like a stoneware bean pot. Must be at least a large fragment of it, because that's not coming out. How much stuff below it? Just carefully pull it out here. Wow. Some broken pieces in it. That's got some great age. I'd put that 1870s, 80s. It's got a salt glazed top. Oh wow, some kind of glass pitcher. Yeah, just crumbled. The dirt was probably holding it together. Pressed glass, I believe. We've got something strange here. I don't know what's going on. It looks like it could be a perfume bottle. It's broken. There's writing on it. Press sponge here. I've never seen anything like this before. If anyone knows what this is, drop a comment. That's wild. Got a little pill bottle. It's a turn mold piece, I believe. And a little extract bottle of some sort. No embossing. There's just all kinds of stuff down here. I can barely get my trowel in the ground. All this ironstone. Oh wow, I think this is a shaving mug. Terribly broken. Some more ironstone. And more lime. Wow, what's going on with this pit? There's just all kinds of unusual pieces. That's beautiful. I'm blown away. To the bottom to another soda. Got some other pieces here. I'll just kind of dig it down. Start. This looks like a... Oh, okay. Dr. Price's Delicious Flavoring Extracts. That was a popular product in the Midwest in the 1870s and 80s. Excelsior Drugstore, Purdy and Brecht, Yankton, Dakota Territory. This is their first type of embossed bottle. Amazing. And there's more. This pit is just packed. Hamlin's Wizard Oil. I heard this was some good stuff. The ingredient list was plentiful. It's just the bottom. I think this is the 4th soda. We found some fragments of others. So that's a new record for Yankton. Another drugstore bottle. Okay, one of those F&F companies. That's kind of cool. Druggist prescription lip on it. Champagne. I'm wondering if this could be related to some kind of saloon, because I don't see this very often where there's so many sodas and liquor pieces. We have another soda on the way out. And another. I know, what is this? Oh, that's an early medicine. New Haven, Connecticut. The G.G. Clark Company, New Haven, Connecticut. Oh, that's really cool. There's another part to that glassware piece. This is unusual. This pattern's really something. What do we have? No embossing on it? I'm wondering if this is a saloon pit. There are a ton of sodas, liquor bottles. 15 on the bottom. That's a crude applied top though. Wow. There's a ton of odds and ends down here. First one I loosened up. Looks like some kind of a pressed glass creamer pitcher of some sort. It's got some great age to it. Broken liquor flask and a little pill bottle. Oh, this ironstone. Let's see, got a bunch of ironstone pieces. Okay, so that's Meakin. The Meakin family was involved with pottery early on. A lot of their stuff made it to the US around the turn of the century. Let's see, topped that liquor flask. No way. Look at that. That's wild. Some kind of preserve container. That color is something else. Okay, another part to that plate. Yeah, J&G Meakin. They had a really popular pottery factory. This is soda. A broken jelly jar. Looks like another drinking glass and another bottle on the way out. This pit is absolutely loaded. I don't even know if we're into the use layer yet. Let's see here. Early prescription bottle, no embossing. Some kind of a footed glass. You know, really wondering if this was a saloon pit. We'll see how it goes here. Excelsior Drugstore, Purdy and Brecht, Yankton, Dakota Territory. Stuff everywhere. Another little pill vial. A base to that cup. Some kind of medicine. Hamlin's Wizard Oil. Looks like the shoulder blew out when they threw it down way back when. Or maybe it hit up against this. No embossing, just an oil bottle of some sort, I think. Sewing machine oil. Whoa! That's an awesome pattern. This is some transferware. The handle broke off of it, you can see. That must have been why they threw it down. This even has embossing on, or transferware on the inside. That color is wild. Look at that. No end inside. I think we're just getting into a use layer. Looks like some kind of liquor flask. Wow. It's packed in there. Oh, that's a knife edge. That's a true coffin whiskey there. When I say knife edge, you see the sides are pointed. The shoe fly flask took the place of these in the 1880s. Let's see. Okay, some kind of paneled bottle here. Another Hamlin's Wizard Oil. This one's about ready to fall out. Another drugstore bottle. Another Dakota Territory drugstore bottle. Purdy and Brecht, Yankton, Dakota Territory. Okay, yeah, here's another one. They were just all over the place. Another drugstore bottle. This is a French square style. No embossing. I see some embossing. Another drugstore bottle. Another Territory. broken windows. Oh, it's got a paper label. No embossing, it's too far gone. Oh yeah, there's some seeds. We're definitely in an old outhouse pit. And another Dakota Territory drugstore bottle. Now this thing here looks like some kind of liquor bottle. Some rocks down here. I'm amazed the bottle survived. Looks like a tooled top English ale. I'm fairly convinced we're in a saloon pit. There's bar glasses, sodas, liquor bottles. Here's an early piece. It's got a key mold bottom. Some kind of apothecary, I believe. There's a... we're into the... there's a bottle underneath these. Some bar glasses, drink glasses. What's this? Excelsior Drugstore, Yankton. Half-ounce size, I believe. Another apothecary with maybe some of the medicine still inside of it. Could have been some kind of powder of some sort. And a little pill vial. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a marble sticking out of the side. And it's glass. Wow. It's a German swirl. This is a handmade marble. That is beautiful. Look at that design and the color. But yeah, there's stuff everywhere here. Let's see. Okay, yep. Atrask's magnetic ointment. I've dug a lot of these in Yankton. They're embossed on several panels. And what is this? Van Stan's Stratina. I think I've dug one of these before. It's a cool little bottle. Yeah, I was running into all kinds of stuff. There's a unembossed extract. Excelsior Drugstore, Yankton. That's got the eagle with the mortar and pestle on it. These are awesome. And another one rolled out. Ralph M. Ward, Druggist, Yankton, Dakota Territory. Wow, that's a Millville round style. This was patented in 1878. I don't even know where that one rolled out of. This is wild. Yeah, some kind of pressed glass piece for serving. Horseshoe, classic. I'm working my way over. There's another soda bottle. It's broken. It's got a mug base. Another Fred Schnauber, Yankton, Dakota Territory. Wow, I felt something underneath it as well. look at, oh, whoa. So that is a blob soda. That's pre-1880 there. Predates the Hutchinson. There's a couple bottles sticking out of the wall here. Looks like a little unembossed piece, maybe a Blake style prescription bottle, drugstore. Little turn mold pill vial, held tiny pills. Now there's a big piece here. It's okay, it's cracked. It's a big canning jar. Looks like a mason's patent. These are super early. Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. That's a, wow, that's a ground lip, half-gallon size. Now, I've found a ton of broken soda pieces, and I saw the bottom. Oh no! That's Fred Schnauber, Yankton, Dakota Territory. That's a pony-style blob soda, 1870s all the way. Solid into a use layer. There's soda bottle pieces everywhere in here. I've never seen anything like it. A little possible prescription bottle, just a round piece, generic, no embossing. And Yankton, Dakota Territory. Well, some kind of circular glass object here. Oh, there's a bottle inside. Looks like a little perfume, maybe even a sample type perfume. That's a small one. And this looks like it was some kind of a pressed glass vase. Now it looks like the top's knocked off with a soda. What do we have? Heselton Wheeler and Company, Yankton DT, Yankton, Dakota Territory. Oh, that's a bummer the top's knocked off. So I can barely get my trowel through again. Bottles everywhere. Some kind of toiletry, perfume, maybe a cologne. Oh yeah, the chalice. Another drinking glass. This little bottle rolled out. Excelsior Drugstore, Yankton. That's a little 1/4 ounce thing. A Blake style. No embossing. Looks like a marmalade container. Oh. Gray & Sons patent. Portobello. This was, yeah, some kind of marmalade or jelly, possibly. These things just keep falling out. Another toiletry product, cologne. I do find a lot of these in saloon pits. Another Blake style prescription bottle, drugstore. Some more bottles. Might have some embossing. Let's see. Excelsior Drugstore, Yankton. Top's knocked off with this one. Yeah, another Excelsior. Wow, they're everywhere. Unembossed. Excelsior Drugstore, Yankton, Dakota Territory. another. Oh, looks like some kind of a porcelain figurine. That's really cool. A children's toy or something. I probed and this pit drops at least a couple more feet. I'm just gonna take down this little bench I was standing on. Based on the rest of what I've dug, there should be some more stuff buried in here. Got a beer bottle, possibly. Oh yeah, solid use layer. Lime. Unembossed drugstore bottle. Huh. What do we have here? Oh, that's an oldie LG company. This is an early beer. You can see the top was broken when they pried the cork out. That's an applied top. That is awesome. Here. Huh. Mexican Mustang liniment, Lion Manufacturing Company, New York. This is a classic old style bottle. They were in business, I believe, since the 1840s. This one dates back to the 1880s, I suppose. I'm about 6 feet down. It's a narrow pit, not a lot of room, but I'm working my way across and still a few more pieces here. Broken ironstone coffee cup. Let's see. Could be a beer. Okay, one of these got the horseshoe on the bottom. It's a jelly jar of some sort. See here. Northwestern Homeopathic Pharmacy, Chicago. I've dug these here in Yankton before. That's an early bottle. Okay, seaweed pattern chamber pot. That's got to be 1870s. That's a cool pattern. What is this? Looks like a big crock or something on the way out. And some more bottles. There's some coffee cups inside of it. Look at that, it's got a gold rim, it looks like, and that one's just a plain whiteware piece. And the salt glazed crock. No maker's mark I can find. Whoa, That's an iron pontil base. That's pre-Civil War. That's amazing. These are hardly ever found in the Dakotas. Oh, this is the last section here. It's been a remarkable pit. Looks like some of that broken seaweed pattern. Chamber pot, some chicken bones, maybe rat bones. Sometimes rats would fall down these. Broken up picnic flask. That's 1880s for sure. Blue drinking glass. That's unusual to get those colors on that early dinnerware. Pie crust lantern top. Shoulders blown out. Frank Miller's Crown Dressing, New York. Some broken coffee cups, plenty of seeds. This was a well-used outhouse pit. More of that chamber pot. This pit is done. The pit's all finished up. This was something else. There's a hull. Wow, we've got that canning jar, a food bottle. Look at all these sodas. This is the most territory sodas I've pulled out of a spot here in Yankton. Got that liquor bottle, those small pill bottles up there. Beer and an English ale. All these drugstore bottles. Many Dakota territory. Up here we've got these extracts, some medicines, pharmaceutical pieces, all those bar glasses. I confirmed this was no doubt a saloon pit based on these contents. So we'll get this pit filled back in and hit the road.